What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of Natus Gaming. Today we're going to be taking another look at some more freaking awesome ass Dota 2 action. This is with the Star Series Season 2 being held for the Dota 2 awesomeness between two very big successful, words are difficult, professional gaming team. Nawi playing as Dire and Mousesports playing as Radiant. So I don't know about you guys, but Nawi was pretty freaking amazing with the International, the very first Dota 2 tournament where they won the $1 million prize pool that was being held by Valve. And I assume this $15,000 prize pool being held for the Star Series is going to be no laughing matter either. So we got Chin, Juggernaut, Rubik, Slardar. That is not Slardar, that's Tidehunter, LOL. And Shadow Demon rocking out for the Dire. We have Crystal Maiden, Enigma, Broodmother, Anti-Mage, and Sand King for the Radiant. No battle points will be held today because this is a practice between two awesome professional gaming teams. Nobody wants battle points anyway when you're playing for money. Am I right? I hope I'm right. So we got Chin and Shadow Demon rocking out with the Juggernaut. They're going up against Broodmother, which Broodmother's going to be a pain in the ass with those freaking webs. Making her invisible whenever she can. And Chin being a typical badass, you know, just grabbing a Centaur Con because he can. And not because he can't. Oh, that sounded nasty. I should have thought that one through. So, Tidehunter versus Sand King up here. Broodmother already dropped down her web all over the ground to get some additional vision. Not view, but vision. We got wards placed everywhere, wards countering wards, more wards countering other wards, even though there's not many of that wards. Not many. Sand King just exploding everything that he touches. Jeez, that is nasty. But one thing to notice that Valve finally has in order is you can tell up in the top left and top right over here, next to all the hero portraits, are the team names. I know those have been in previous matches before, but something we have awesome here are their banners, icons, everything are listed. So you can be like, oh, I wonder who's on this side. It's freaking Mousesports, dude. Showing who they are all held by. And Mr. Stumpy just chilling because he can. That looks pretty sweet. Star Series 2, Mouse versus Nawi. Mr. Sexy Bamboo versus Light of Heaven. Sand King not even caring about trying to do some harass. He's just going straight for the last hits. Making everything explode. Which is because he is awesome like that. I don't know about you guys, but Rubik's little animation, idle animation in his portrait just looks freaking weird to me. No idea why. As a spiderling scouting out, finding Chin before it just keels over and dies. So there is a sentry ward here, giving some invisibility vision. So now Broodmother just can't camp and chill around. Radiance Courier's already been killed. Shadow Demon. Oh, getting the Sand King picking up the first blood from Tidehunter. And Shadow Demon is not going to be able to get out of here. Some nice blocking by Sand King. And that Tango is just giving him enough health, but it is not enough. Sand King picking up the double kill. And Broodmother getting harassed slightly by Juggernaut. And that sentry ward is going to be enough to push her all the way back underneath her cozy tower. But not before eating a delicious tango. So Crystal Maiden's just chilling. No pun intended. Crystal Maiden chilling. Tidehunter not even trying to do a little bit of harass. There he goes, just punching Sand King in the face with his anchor because he can. If you could swing an anchor back and forth with ease, I'm sure you'd be punching people in the face too. Ursa Warrior being scary as usual. And Shadow Demon picking up invisibility, and Crystal Maiden knows that, so she is getting the heck out of there. Tango's being eaten, trees respawning. That's what makes Dota 2 freaking awesome. There's a knock up by Sand King. It's not enough to push Tidehunter back. And this tower is about to go down, and it gets destroyed by Chin. I'm sure they wanted Juggernaut to get that kill, but it is a lot better than Broodmother picking up a deny. And Shadow Demon, yep. Chin picking up the kill too. Shadow Demon getting that, I don't even know what it's called. Disruption, yep, that's what it is. Was able to hold Broodmother out of her web long enough before they could pick up the kill, and Chin in a nice position to be a carry this game. If only, that would be pretty sweet. So Crystal Maiden just sitting here getting denies when available, and just letting Anti-Mage farm up, because that is how supports work. And I don't know about you, but Broodmother's not having any fun down here. Getting extremely pushed back from the 3 heroes in lane. And this is another tower. There's the glyph being hit. Go ahead and push back Shadow Demon. Not before some Skeleton Warriors go down. These ranged creeps are absolutely meaningless. We just need the Skeleton Warriors. Crystal Maiden doing a little bit of slow, but it looks like Juggernaut's going to be able to catch up with the phase boots. And here comes Battle Fury, and picks out the kill for Crystal Maiden. Anti-Mage gets the hell out of there. Chin and Shadow Demon just kind of go, oh, alright, good job. Yep, Rubik's still chilling in the middle. Getting last hits and denies. Double damage 4 to Anti-Mage. It's always delicious, but he is in no ganking position right now. Could head on up and see what he can do to Tidehunter, but Tidehunter is 6, so that ultimate is big and scary. Or he could just go in and see if he could pick up a kill in the middle, but that would be way too greedy. There's disruption from Shadow Demon, and knock up from Rubik, and not much else is going on. It's going to go ahead and blink out of there, and he is going to be fine. Looks like we got a Chin teleporting up top. Let's see what he can do. Juggernaut down bottom, trying to piss off Broodmother some more because he can. And Broodmother with friggin' 500 spiders. Surprised she doesn't go after that. And there's the Battle Fury just killing all the spiders outright. And Sand King getting a kill somewhere. Oh, I hate doing that. An Enigma killing Juggernaut down there. Finally, Broodmother gets some assistance. Finally getting Juggernaut out of that lane so we can no longer farm to eventually have more DPS auto-attacking than his abilities. It's one thing I don't like as a Juggernaut. He doesn't scale with his spin to win move. Once you get enough attack damage and attack speed, it's just not worth using. And a blink stolen from Anti-Mage. That's got to be annoying. And Sand King might be able to get out of there. Yep, he gets out of there. Shadow Demon was trying to get the kill there. That was a nice move on Sand King's part. Just go ahead and burrow strike in there. And you're going to be A-OK to TP home. His friggin' dress is dancing like crazy. Holy crap. And this top tower is going to be harassed heavily if Radiant can't do anything about it. Crystal Maiden's moving into position, but she's not going to be able to do crap because she is a support character. And it looks like this tower is surely going to go down. There's the Gush from Tidehunter. Burrow Strike. And nope, Epicenter is on cooldown, so Sand King's not going to be able to do much. Chin getting locked down. Sand King taking a lot of damage, and Sand King goes down. And yep, Chin picking up another kill. Tidehunter teleporting out. Here's Enigma. Oh, and he doesn't even notice Tidehunter there in the trees. Chin gets out of there fine. So does Shadow Demon. And Rubik just offs Crystal Maiden because he can. Didn't even get the tower either. I'm surprised it's not low enough to be denied. 169 health left. Sand King returning back. Pissed off that he died. As ult was down. If he had a nice epicenter there, that would have been just absolutely devastating to stop that push from Naui. And regeneration bottle ruined for Mr. Rubik. It's put right into his cube, if you know what I'm saying. So Anti-Mage and Crystal Maiden chilling in the middle. We got an Enigma dropping a ward. And Sand King eating all the delicious creeps. We're gonna go ahead and start using that regeneration rune, get his mana back. And Juggernaut is once again back down bottom lane, farming his ass off. He's already got 62 last hits. And looks like the Radiant is ahead by about 1,000 gold. But is also ahead by... Nope. Dire's ahead by about 1,000 gold. Radiant's ahead by about 1,500 XP. So I would say it's sorta, almost even, kinda. We do have a double damage rune on Sand King though. There's the Burrow Strike, just outright obliterating Chin. He's gonna run in forward, see what he could do. There's the ultimate from Tidehunter, but a disruption on Sand King is gonna nullify that. But he's just taking a lot of damage. There's the knockup. Rubik getting a double kill there. Tidehunter almost down, but no, Rubik just being ridiculous. Tidehunter picking up the kill on Enigma, but the tower goes down. Thanks to Mr. Chin and his Centaur. So once again, that was all up to Sand King and his epicenter, but he could just not get it off. Double damage rune, that'd have been absolutely ridiculous. Radiant's top tower is not under attack, it is actually dead. Oh, let's talk about the second one. So, that is pretty ridiculous. Rubik being absolutely delicious and devastating at the same time. He's like Taco Bell, man. Devastating and delicious. Disruption by Shadow Demon. And Anti-Mage blinks the hell out of there. Doesn't want any of that. And there go the poor illusions. Shadow Demon, Juggernaut, and Rubik are all in middle now. They may be going for a big push in the middle, but we shall see what Naui is planning to do to the poor mouse at this point. Down 2 kills and a tower. Or 2 towers at this point, excuse me. Oh, Juggernaut overextending a little bit, but Battle Fury being immune to all of some magic damages. Other than that one, apparently, since it lasted like half a second too late. Got an invisibility rune for Shadow Demon, and Sand King walking around saying, "Oh, hello," to all the creeps, apparently. He's already level 10. And there's Disruption from Shadow Demon. Blink from Rubik. That was a lot of damage from Crystal Maiden, surprisingly. Omni Slash from Juggernaut picking off the kill from Crystal Maiden. Anti-Mage getting absolutely obliterated with the damage over times. Enigma here as well. And Sand King gonna go ahead and hit Sandstorm. Because there's nothing more annoying than an invisible Sand King. Well, not, you know. He can't be targeted, but you know he's there. Sand King, Sandstorm, he's somewhere there. Preferably in the middle. So Broodmother being able to free farm. May be able to pick up the kill from Tidehunter, but she is without any mana right now, so she's not going to be able to do a freaking thing. Enigma farming up on the neutral creeps. Because Ursa Warrior is ARG. And dead. Dat Thunderclap. So Anti-Mage is pissed off, saying, "It shall not be." Oh, that looks absolutely ridiculous. A badger with the propeller on his ass and balloons. That's awesome. I don't know. Stumpy with wings is pretty cool too. So Phase Boot's being hit by Juggernaut. Anti-Mage chilling there, trying to defend. But Tidehunter now is a Blink Dagger, so that's going to be a scary, scary combination with the Blink Dagger and his ultimate. There's a Blink from Rubik, doing absolutely nothing, and a Blink from Anti-Mage, getting the hell out of there. So they are pretty much forfeiting this tower right now, because it is not going to be able to hold up for much longer. Unless we can get a sweet glyph used. And no initiation, so that tower is surely going to go down without any opposition. Yeah, Radiant is extremely, extremely out of position right now. Juggernaut goes ahead and teleports back into top lane. Gonna go ahead and hold off Sand King while he can. Illusion Rune being bottled up for Mr. Rubik.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Enigma picking off Juggernaut. And there's the ultimate from Tidehunter. And a lot of damage from Shadow Demon, but canceling out Enigma's ultimate, and he goes down. And Broodmother taking a lot of damage from Mr. Rubik over here. That is enough to push her back. That is not enough to deny that tower though, sadly. So it's just low enough for an easy snipe. Come in, take out that 200 health, but not low enough to where the enemy team can deny the gold outright. Only downside about playing a support hero, you don't get crap for levels, and you don't get crap for farm. Level 6 while everybody else is about 10, and you have 10 last hits. Yep. Alrighty. So we're about 16 minutes in. Mouse is already down 3 kills to Nawi. And also quite a few towers down as well. Those Rubik illusions are being super duper scary. Mitherthan King. Anti-Mage with this awesome mohawk and purpley eyes. Because that's what men wear. Purple eyes. Gonna go ahead and go for Roshan. This is a pretty interesting play this early. The entire team is up. But it looks like Mouse doesn't know about it. Yep, they don't have any wards up to see that this is coming. And Rubik still has a Smoke of Deceit, but now Mr. Sand King knows what's up. Still not going to be enough reaction time. And Nawi's going to get Roshan unhindered. This is ridiculous. There's a knocker from Sam. Oh, jeez! Oh, I thought Rubik got that. Oh, Rubik might get this. Oh, man, there's a blink away from Sand King. That was just absolutely ridiculous. Even got the Sandstorm. And in the meantime, we got Anti-Mage and Enigma picking off the top tower, while the bottom tower for Dire got picked off as well. So that's 2 towers for a Roshan kill. That Juggernaut does have the Aegis of Immortality. So once he dies, he could be coming back to life, but we shall see. Enigma and Anti-Mage still trying to make a push up top, but they are losing all of their towers down in the middle. Not down, but middle in the middle. Middle in the down. With the sickness. Rubik opting to get Phase Book and the Scepter of Divinity. For super fast double speed movement. Double movement speed. He's already got 77 last hits, 3 kills, and 0 deaths. Juggernaut is at 104 last hits, so that is absolutely delectable if gold was a fine dining dish. Or a candy of sorts. So we got about a 1,500 gold advantage for the Dire team. And not even a 300 XP advantage for Dire as well. That's actually, yep, that's Dire. Yeah. So that's pretty interesting so far. Mr. Anti-Mage scaring me, but he already has a Battle Fury. Woo! Everybody loves some cleavage. There's a Smoke of Deceit. Even getting the Satyr Hellcaller, Centaur Khan, and the Ursa Warrior. That's one fun thing about playing as Chin. We got all that micro. And Anti-Mage gonna try and get out of there. Blink Dagger from Tidehunter. Well, there's his ultimate, but already being used on a Cyclone Crystal Maiden. Jeez, I don't even know where the hell Sand King is. There's the epicenter, and yep, not gonna deal enough damage.
I send you back to the promised land.
Holy crap. Burrow strikes, Blink Daggers, and Rubik blinks left and right. That was ridiculous. I don't even know what was going on. And we got Enigma getting caught out of position. Oh, he tried to teleport out but got stunned. And Juggernaut picking off a kill with the Omni Slash because balance.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And we got 3 down for the Radiant, so this tower is going to take a lot of damage, if not be destroyed outright. There's Crystal Maiden trying to do stuff, but you can't do stuff when you're Crystal Maiden. Alrighty, Broodmother and Anti-Mage here is going to be enough to scare them away, except for Rubik
Dire's
being
bottom
awesome
is under attack.
and pissing everybody off, getting cycloned in the process. So Shadow Demon trying to put some dots on people, not getting many stacks though. Got 3 on Broodmother. Oh, Battle Fury from Juggernaut going to be initiating.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And BKB hit from Broodmother. Juggernaut's going to go down, but he does have an Aegis for Immortality. Broodmother taking a lot of damage as well. And there's a Burrow Strike. And Juggernaut is back up, and he's going to get the hell away from there if he can. Ultimate from Enigma just gets cancelled outright, and Shadow Demon gets out as well. There's the Blink from Anti-Mage. Doing a lot of damage to Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's going to go ahead and drop. That was an awesome move. Shadow Demon dropped his Gem of True Sight and then destroyed it so it couldn't be picked up and used for evil. And Enigma picking up the kill on Chin as well. So that was not the best play for Dire. Or no, there's going to be doing a counter push on the tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You take our tower, we take yours. And are they going to get the tower? They should. Yep.
Dire's middle tower
Rubik trying to get that deny there, but Anti-Mage picking up the kill for that additional gold. And this game is looking slightly in the Dire's favor. Still anybody's game. Gold is about even. XP is about 1,800 in Dire's favor. About 1,800 spread across all 5 heroes is going to be not too noticeable. As you can tell, everybody's about the same level, except for poor Crystal Maiden. Level 8. There's a Smoke of Deceit being used by Mr. Shadow Demon. They know Broodmother's there, but they don't want to walk into it to cancel out that smoke. I'm trying to get in a position. Going to go ahead and drop some wards. And Juggernaut being bait here. And it's going to work for Broodmother. She goes in. Reveals the entire team. There's the ultimate from Juggernaut. Not Juggernaut. Freaking Tidehunter. Oh, and Juggernaut picking up the kill.
bottom tower.
That seemed like a little bit of overkill for Tidehunter. Dropping the ultimate for 1 Broodmother. I don't know, I guess in
Radiant's
this,
bottom tower has
in the
fallen.
professional style of game, a kill's a kill. Because we are only at 22 kills right now, and it is pretty ridiculous. There's the knock-up on Crystal Maiden. Oh!
Radiant's
And
bottom
Tidehunter just punches her and kills her outright.
Radiant structures.
And there's a Glyph of Fortification being used. Blink and Burrow Strike from Sand King. Not opting to use the Blink Dagger
Is under attack.
for some epicenter awesomeness. And there's the Blink from Rubik.
Radiant's
Going to be
bottom
dragging Enigma down. And there goes the tower as well. Sand King and Anti-Mage are grasping at straws right now. And Broodmother teleporting in for some reason. There's a knock-up and epicenter, not dealing crap damage for shit. Sand King goes down. Broodmother's going to go down. Anti-Mage is surely going to go down. There's the grab. And he's going to go down, except for a blink. Rubik picks up the kill, and Enigma goes down as well. And all that's left is poor Crystal Maiden. Level 8 against a sea of level 15s-ish. So one barracks goes down, other barracks goes down. They're going to go back in the middle lane to finish off what they started before. There's a healing ward, get some more health. Melee creep just turning around attacking his own tower. Thank you, Mr. Shin. Chin. Whatever. So there's knock up and grab on Crystal Maiden from Mr. Rubik. But he gets stunned in the tower. Oh, and there's a Cyclone. His own staff and a knock up. Oh, Sand King. What just happened? Chin opting to teleport Rubik home. Get him out of harm's way. That was absolutely delicious. Mr. Chin being the hero of Mr. Rubik. I don't know why they're all misters now. I can just imagine them all walking around with suits on, saying, "Good day, sir. May I have your gold?" And they say no. And then they whip out their gloves and smack each other and say, "I challenge you to a duel." In which Rubik kindly replies, "Blink." Or anti-mage. Whatever. So Roshan's going to be coming up in 2 minutes. That's what this Z and the 6 stand for. Even though there's like 40 of them right there. And by 40 I mean 10. So right now there's not much going on. We got 2 lanes, or 1 lane completely pushed and another lane half-ass pushed with this ranged barrack still up. And top lane still got 2 tiers worth of towers to go through. But Juggernaut's pretty deliciously farmed with a Manta style and a Battle Fury with the 160 last hits. So he is doing some nice carrying right now, if I do say so myself. And Rubik with a blink and a blink dagger, as this gotta be the most annoying thing to fight against in the history of ever. Or I guess that'd just be an anti-mage too. So we got about, 5,500 gold advantage for the Dire, as well as a 7,600 XP advantage. So at this point of the game, over double the kills for Nawi. Mouse is struggling to hang on right now. Sand King, pretty much everybody on the Radiant team has fallen behind on levels, especially that poor Crystal Maiden. I'm just going to give her so much shit this game because I can, and I love supports, and I love Crystal Maiden. For her nice, huge ultimate. Because it has a 685 radius. That is just humongous. I've never seen an ultimate that big. Except for Zeus's maybe, but he's an asshole. So we got Broodmother going to be pushing up top. But I guess Roshan could be the game-winning push initiation here. Gonna get another Aegis of Immortality for Juggernaut. Another 200 gold for the entire team as well, because everybody loves money. Everybody loves money. So Broodmother getting caught out of position. There's BKB. And using a Black King bar just to teleport home. Oh, wow. Reminds me of a classic old World of Warcraft bubble hearth. Be like, I'm invincible, and I can kick your ass while doing it. I'm just gonna go home. Bye. And here's a Rubik, blink, double blink, knocked down on Enigma, and he is dead. Looks like his blank dagger didn't do shit there. Oh yeah, it's because he took damage from Hero. No wonder. So Enigma is out of the match for another 35 seconds. So this is going to be a big ouchies for Mousesports. This top tower is going to go down as well. Tidehunter opting for the kill, but Juggernaut says, "Screw it, I'm getting it. I want the monies." There's the healing ward.
is under attack.
And they are just tanking that tower because why not? And holy crap, Sand King. What is he doing? Oh jeez, they see him over there. How the shit? The Tide Hunter just blinks in there and they kick his ass. What the hell happened to Juggernaut? What? He's under the ground. Anti-Mage coming in to kill Chin. What? Everything's fucking up. There's the ultimate from Enigma, and BKB hit on Broodmother. And Chin's gonna go down. Yep, Chin goes down. Anti-Mage and Sand King have already gone down as well. Enigma getting pulled. Crystal Maiden going down as well. Enigma's not gonna be able to do anything because he's out of mana. And Broodmother getting stunned outright. And that is game.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Yep. That was a nice play. I don't know what the hell Sand King was doing over here.
Radiant's top barracks.
It looked like he had just given up and was chilling in the forest. So there you go. Wow. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Barracks are under attack.
This is the first game between Mousesports and Nawi for the Star Series Season 2
Now have
Dota 2 tournament. Mousesports, Crystal Maiden, Enigma, Broodmother, Anti-Mage, and Sand King against the winning team, Nawi, Chin, Juggernaut, Rubik, Tide Hunter, and Shadow Demon. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe because you are sexy and awesome. And if you didn't like the video, please let me know on what I can do better to make your level of enjoyment over 9,000. Hope you guys have a great night.